For you history buffs, FDR's plan to pack the court was over a minimum wage decision. Kind of. So basically, as FDR is moving through his agenda in his first term, states are passing minimum wage laws. And the Supreme Court overturns a minimum wage law in a state. Like, it's not a federal minimum wage law. They overturn a state minimum wage law and say that it's not allowed. So FDR and his big federal policy agenda is viewed to be quite tenuous. And in between the recess of the Supreme Court, one of the justices, and FDR at this point has announced, like, I will pack this court. This is ridiculous. Like, your rulings are completely at odds with, the Constitution, with the economy needs, and so on. And in between, they rule on one minimum wage case that has got FDR,
riled up,
mad as hell, very riled up. We need to change the way the Supreme Court is governed. And then when they come back, they rule another minimum wage case, and they rule a different way. And the justice always said it was just like, this is what we were going to do. Like, the cases were really different. And FDR was like, sure, they were. Other people have guessed that it's because the election results were so incredibly in favor of FDR that they realized that they were standing in the way of what was going to happen. But it all hinged on minimum wage cases. And then once that minimum wage case goes through, FDR has what he needs, and he can pass a federal minimum wage, which he does in the Fair Labor Standards Act, which is why it comes 3 years after Social Security and unions.